Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we got an EZA from the World Tournament here. This is Hellfighter Android 17. So remember, this isn't, Android 17, this is Hellfighter 17. So it's different, right? Think of this guy as the dominant personality for Super 17 for most of the fight, right? I think that this guy actually looks like he'll be pretty solid. I don't know about, like, running him right now. He doesn't have a team, right? Like, just cold-blooded androids or artificial life form. I don't know, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. We're gonna try and run him on Tao's team. But, like, if you just look at what he does, if we get, like, an android team situated anytime soon, or an artificial life form team, I think Hellfighter 17 actually could be pretty decent here, as a floating, dodging support type character. I think I might give this boy a sticker. Remember, I'm on my new device, so I get tutorials for everything, unfortunately. 23 stickers, we'll give him one. I think that this guy's good enough, and I mean, I feel like Androids is a team that could be coming up. This guy's not bad, so I'll give him a sticker. I got no problem giving Hellfighter 17 a sticker here. In terms of build, it should be fairly obvious what we want to do. Full dodge build. Right, obviously. I mean, it's just, no one's arguing. This is a World Tournament free-to-play character. But with his supporting and dodging and stuff, like, maximizing his dodge is what we're going to want to do. So, alright, let's just go ahead and hop into an event. Team-wise is going to be a bit of a struggle for us. As you guys can see, we'll run him on Tao's team, but it's also very difficult for me to find Tao friends. So, I mean, this is a video where it's just like, let's just, see Hellfighter 17's stats, and then we will wrap it up. Alright, guys, I have some good news, and I have some fucking great news. There's a dev friend, shadow friend, Tao. Yes, baby! Alright, we're good. I guess this is what I'm gonna rock with right here. We'll be able to get some of these other 17 characters around. I mean, luckily, Hellfighter 17, his restriction is basically just another android or artificial life form ally on rotation with him, which looks like we're not gonna have at the start, but oh well. Okay, we'll come back for his turns. Alright, chat. You might be shocked. I mean, just chaining together losses per second here. I think I might just leave, I don't know, maybe, yeah, and every single time. Okay, so we're finally going to get Hellfighter 17 in the video. But, I mean, I'm even struggling to get good luck starting rotation. Maybe we'll just go to a weaker fight. I mean, this is a World Tournament free-to-play character. It's just, like, untenable in these GDC fights, man. Like, it's like, if it's not a character that we could just drop under, like, Omega or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's protection, man, like, it's brutal in here, dude. It's really brutal. Alright, quickly, so remember the way Hellfighter 17 works? In order for him to be at his best, android or artificial life form ally on the team. Boom, we've got that. But android or artificial life form ally in the turn, we don't have that right now. So that means his dodge chance will be less. He's missing out on 170% attack and defense and dodge chance, which is not good. Also, Tao can very easily be a victim here as well against Blue Goku. Blue Goku is just a fucking scary as fuck boss. Like, so, I mean, if he just decides to super Tao, well, we're gonna be done. So, you just understand this. Okay, let's see how we do. Remember, Tien can, block the Ki Blasts. So we have no problems here. Remember, it's a 100% chance because they're Kamehameha, remember? Even though it's Vegeta, remember, it's still technically the tag character, so he's got Kamehameha. Alright, yeah, this is what's so useful about Tien. Tien, at this point, would count as a ridiculously underrated character, but Tien just doesn't have a ton of, like, super relevant, like, the teams people are running are, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's team, the Blues team, Omega's team. Like, those are the teams people are running. And, like, Tien's not on those teams. Right, so it's just that simple. Alright, let's see how we do. That's why, like, damn, dude. Like, they couldn't have given Earthbred Fighters to, like, the Blues or something. Alright, Goku, please. No. Oh, my God. I can't play, man. I can't even play. Shit, God damn it, dude. We're just getting massively unlucky. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll just go with our tail between our legs to, like, one of the boss rushes or something. This is crazy. We still don't even... bro, you guys don't even understand. You guys don't understand, man, how annoying it is to make these videos so... Like, it's just... The universe working against me. I'll just cut until we... I don't fucking know. I don't know. Bro, okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head over to the boss rush, one of these boss rush stages. But, like, here we go. I mean, here's the nightmare. The true nightmare. I've got one Tao friend. So, I don't... Bro. I mean, Tao himself is the one getting sauced up. So, it's... Oh, this is promising, though. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, cool. Now we're cooking. Good. Alright, we just need, like, none of these characters to choke. We just gotta get a couple rotations of Hellfighter 17, and we're good. Alright, guys. So we're here on this rotation. Now, remember, unfortunately, you know, Hellfighter 17 has, you know, Dokkan considers him a criminal. And that's that somehow he's not a GT boss. It does trigger me so much. We know how stupid the GT boss is, like, you know, super bosses, movie bosses, shit is, right? And how dumb it is. But this guy, this lad right here, he's not on Omega's team, and then guess what team he's also not on? Baby's team. So, they somehow dropped two big bad GT boss characters, and didn't even conceive maybe we could get Hellfighter fucking 17 on there as well, right? You know, oh my god, no way. So, here we are. Alright, now, next to Super 17, I mean, he's going to be looking good. We're going to have a lot of his links up, right? He has Brutal Beatdown, Android Assault, Shocking Speed, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. That is the link set that Hellfighter 17 is rocking. And then, of course, here are some of his best linking partners. We do have the STR 17s on the team, and then, of course, LR Super 17. Now, remember, don't forget the support he's given, too. 70% support to Super 17. I think Super 17 is a very decent character, too. And keep in mind, on this rotation, we are on the 220%, and we do have Glorio support up as well. I went into a more normal fight. I mean, maybe I gotta just stop with the... Alright, into GDC special battle we go, because it's just like, we just load in and every character dies. Like, everyone does. So... Alright, Super 17. Let's see what you got, son. Alright, so there's some damage right there. Not the craziest, honestly. But I suppose he does need to build up. Actually, well, wait a minute. No, wait. No, dude, I'm dumb. Never mind. We're on Tao's team, but we're not getting the secondary stats from Tao. We're not on the 220. Okay. Dude, his animation looks pretty good, right? Yeah, wait, I got mistaken. Again, forgive me. I got mistaken. The 217s, they're not on Tao's 220. Although they are pretty much going to be the best team we could do this on, right? Because Dragon Seekers or Earthlings is what Tao gives. So yeah, like Hellfighter 17. I mean, this happens occasionally with like world tournament units who like get their, you know, EZAs or whatever, and there's like no teams out that are actually like relevant for them. So I don't know. Right, because bro, let's look at this. So like, let's look at these teams he's on, and the last time they got a leader. Here's Target Goku. This is March of 2023. This is, you know, December of 2019, November of 2019. So like, we need a new Target Goku one. Mission Execution. That's what we're running with Tao right now. Artificial Life Form. Right. I mean, this is 2022. This is 2020. So, like, Artificial Life Form hasn't gotten anything in quite some time. And then we look at androids, and it's the same fucking story. You know, 2023, this is, you know, 2019. You know, like, this guy's 2018. This guy's 2022, right? Like, it's just, you know, we have a character in our hands that we're using here who hasn't gotten a relevant lead, like, besides Tao on any of these teams in, like, 500 years. Alright, guys, so we'll just finish this run out. Again, Hellfighter 17 teams are an issue, but the good thing is the way Hellfighter 17 is set up, you know, like he could potentially be useful on an Android team, even like post 11th anniversary power creep, right? So let's say Hellfighter 17 will get a team, you know, like next May or something like that. Even that would be good enough because he's a dodge support character, right? Like, he's not one of these free-to-play characters that's designed very stupidly. It's just dodge and support. That's always going to be useful. And, I mean, he's not getting his dodge. Well, I guess, no, he is. Some of it he is. So it's like he gets 50% dodge baseline. Then he gets 17% dodge when attacking. And 17% dodge if there's an android ally or artificial life form ally in rotation. All right, so here's this. Yeah, and that animation looks good. Like this is fine. Okay, they could drop Hellfighter 17 himself could get like a Dokkan Fest or something like that, but I guess, you know, what they probably would do is probably like a tag. Like they could do a tag Hellfighter 17 and regular 17, right? Although if I remember correctly, I'd have to actually double check this, but like, isn't it that the second Android 17 gets there, they like immediately fuse? I mean, they can still make them a tag unit. I mean, you know, we already have the duo unit, so. All right, there's another rotation. So remember, he's given 70% support to LR Super 17. We get the additional right there. Hellfighter 17 super attack effects, pretty basic, but good. You know, he's getting 50% attack and defense. And then he also does lower enemy attack as well. This is what Hellfighter 17's rocking for his super attack effect. So, again, I think he's a decent character, but it's just a matter of, you know, are they going to drop an Android team in the next year for him to be useful? We'll see. All right, guys. So here is another rotation. This will be good. We'll have everything up except for shattering the limit right here. Because the two 17s right there, that'll be solid. So, okay, let's just go ahead and see how we're going to do right here. Full, you know, Super 17 rotation. So, let's see how this goes. The two 17s back there, we could kind of, like, vaguely run them in a fight like this because they're also dodge. Again, remember, dodge will always outage guard and damage reduction characters because it's just, like, I've explained it many times. So, like, those characters usually are better day one, right? Like, you know, think of, like, LR Beast Gohan versus AGL UI Goku, I think is a good example, right? By this point, AGL UI Goku is a more effective character because he's just built all-around dodge. You know, because Beast was invincible, you know, in February of 2024, but it's not February 2024 anymore, right? So, that's why I like this guy, and then the two 17s in the back can kind of be a bit useful. There's the attack debuffing right there, too, by the way, which is good. So we get to see that in action. Yep, nice. We got hit, excuse me. We have very, very high dodge. We don't want to... Don't do that. Okay. What? Forgive me, Chad. I'm just very unlucky, man. I know a lot of you guys don't like to hear that much, but, like, it is true, unfortunately. Okay, so again, that's high chance to dodge, right? Then another 17, that's 67%. So that was an 84% chance to dodge failed, plus the dodge build. And there was 3 attacks. We failed, I don't know what, like an 86% chance overall to dodge, 87% chance. We failed that 2 out of 3 times. It is, like, again, just allow me to just say it out loud, man. I am quite unlucky, unfortunately. Alright, guys, but that was the free-to-play World Tournament EZA Hellfighter 17. I know we did have a death for him on record in the video, but I do consider his kit pretty good. Like, this, to me, is a good example of what, like, a good free-to-play character could look like, for sure, right? So this is Poise, Declaration of War, Hellfighter 17. Leader skills, STR type key, 3 and 100% to stats. Passive skill, Key of the Plan. He gets 250% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets a 50% chance to dodge. He gives Android category allies 1 key 35% attack and defense. And then he gives artificial life form allies 1 key 35% attack and defense. So that would stack for characters who are on both, right? So that's 70% support to LR Super 17. When attacking with 12 key, he gets 200% attack and defense and a 17% chance to dodge. If there's an android or artificial life form ally on the team, he gets 170% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super. And then if there's an android or artificial life form ally on the turn, he gets 170% attack and defense and a 17% chance to dodge. His super attack is the Hellbreaker. He gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack. We saw all that. It's good super attack effect, right? For this type of character, totally good. I mean, if we wanted to be greedy, maybe he could stack or something, but I think it looks fine right there. 12 key multiplier, 140%, normal number. Link set is Brutal Beatdown, Android Assault, Shocking Speed, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. Okay. Here's his best Sling and partners. We saw him next to the 17s, and LR Super 17 as well. Again, don't forget, there's also, 19 and Dr. Giro, and, Future 17 and 18. I'm telling y'all, the Android team could really explode very quickly. There's also Super EZA STR Cell is bubbling, ready to go, right? Like, it's been a long time since they've given us a perfect cell. Like, I do suspect we're going to see androids explode sooner rather than later. I think that this guy should be pretty useful for a bit, too. Again, I know we, failed that 84% chance to dodge, but, I mean, it's 84%, man. Like, if we can't hit those, I mean, I guess it's just not our day, right? So, all right, there's Hellfighter 17's kit. And now we'll just look at one of the huge problems for this character in particular is Dokkan thought it would be really fucking funny to not give this guy GT bosses, which I just, vehemently disagree with that decision. This guy is the dominant personality for Super 17. He should be on GT bosses, but whatever. So he's on the Android category team. We'll see this team potentially, get a bit better sooner rather than later. I mean, we'll see if it's going to happen. There's also the artificial life form category that he is a part of, which isn't really getting too many buffs these days, but, this needs a leader as well. He's also on the Target Goku category team. Surprising that this also has not gotten a leader in quite some time. An interesting roster for Target Goku, for sure. And then finally, he is on the Mission Execution category team, where we've had, a bunch of recent characters added to it. So there we go. There is the World Tournament EZA free-to-play Hellfighter 17. Again, I know we did have the bad luck moment, but I do think he's actually pretty good, right? Like, this guy to me looks quite good. So it's just a matter of, will he get a team? Yes or no? Sometimes the answer ends up being yes. Sometimes the answer is no. We'll see sometime soon.